Greetings, gang. Happy Friday. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope and taking care of yourself. Shout out to everybody in the chat. What's up, Chino? What's up, Tiff? What's up, Tanaya? What's up, HP3? Hey, Wendy. Is that peace and positivity? Oh, Lord. No, that's Chino. My bad. All right, gang. We ain't gonna be on here all night. Let's do a quick energy check-in. See what's going on with you guys, and then we are out of here. You want to go out before I get started? Come on, baby. Come on, Stinky. And somebody made a little slick comment about how I be talking baby and my cats. Look, if you got a fucking problem with how I'm talking sweet to my cats, you the problem. Okay? Because as much shit as I've been through and how good my cats are to me, I don't give a fuck about nobody being mad I'll be taking time in their life to talk to my fucking cats. You a weirdo. What you want me to be doing? Talking to my cats like DMX or some shit? Innocent little babies. Of course I'm gonna speak to them sweet. I'm about to start getting up all these little trolls and energy vampires away from my platform because bitch, this is free reading. I don't even say nothing about my background. It don't matter to the live. Shit. You're getting tired of people. If you don't like the way I run my channel, start your own channel and run that motherfucker. Okay? But don't be leaving slick comments. Who is that? Hey, Stardust Ceiling. Like I'm supposed to be cussing my cats out and harming them because they want to play. Like, what is wrong with people? I don't like that type of shit. That's why I don't even like nobody in my energy because people always got some weird shit to say. You gotta be a narcissistic prick to be jealous of a cat. Because you know, narcissists want all the attention on them. They don't want you being kind to nobody but them. Hey, peace and positivity. I must have spoke to you because I kept calling your name in the chat on accident. All right, let's see what we got. Okay. Six of Cups in reverse. Oh, let me put this on Do Not Disturb. Okay. Let's see. What's the Six of Cups in reverse? Hangman. Okay, so somebody could be stuck in this sense of nostalgia, okay? Some sentimental energy of the past, all right? Why is this energy here? Hey, Medicine. Hierophant. So, okay. Hierophant in reverse. Somebody feels like when they were younger, they had a closer connection to spirit, and they're wondering how they can get that back. Show me. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. This could be someone who's put materialism over their connection to God, spirit, however your spiritual system is set up. And I know for a fact that sometimes like you can have a spiritual connection with or with your spirit cord or whatever. You could get too wrapped up in the material world. and how things look and how much money everybody making got, da 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 da. And then sometimes spirit will take things from you, material things from you. You lose your house, you lose your car, you lose a lot of money, all these things to get your attention. So this is what could have happened to somebody. Like at one point, somebody was super connected. They was on their shit. Something happened. They got stuck with Ace of Pentacles in reverse into so much materialism that it could have overshadowed their spiritual purpose. And now it's dawning on someone. Like, damn, I ain't been on my shit like I used to, or something like that. Let's clarify this. Hey, Lily Cat. And then I'm also seeing now, y'all know I ain't religious, but I see somebody who probably did grow up religious, and somebody is still religious, and they feel like they ain't been to church in a long time, or they ain't been to the masjid in a long time, or something like that. Like somebody is really thinking about their spiritual walk and how it used to be compared to how it is now. And I feel like it's because they've taken some type of financial or material hit. Show me this. Seven of Swords. Yeah, somebody got caught up in some bullshit. Queen of Pentacles. Yes, it's material. It's money. I don't feel like money is the root of all evil, but I do feel like people's intentions when it comes to money can be evil. People will use people they don't like for money. They'll sleep with people they don't like just because they got something. They build relationships based on materialism and then be wondering why these relationships don't last or work out. And so I see that this is what's happening to someone. Now, this don't have to be you. This could be somebody around you. The world is big. You don't know who's gonna watch this and it resonates for them. But I feel like somebody is thinking about that. Like they started getting to the bag, and that's great. Spirit wants you to be abundant. But I feel like in between, somebody forgot Hierophant in reverse about their spiritual calling or their purpose or their spiritual practice. And they started just putting the money and the material things before it. And now with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, they've taken a hit in that area. And that spirit trying to get their attention again. Now, I'm also hearing too with the Seven of Swords looking at this Queen of Pentacles. Somebody needs to watch their money and their good name or even their personality. I see like somebody here trying to take from someone, could be taking something material from someone's money, or just someone's energy. Like there's someone here with some shady intentions. We're gonna clarify it. Somebody's trying to take something from this Queen of Pentacles. Who's trying? What are they trying to? What is this? Just show me the energy, please. Knight of Pentacles. They could be trying to see. Motherfuckers always want something somebody else has. That's the problem. Somebody wants something just because this Queen of Pentacles has it. Show me. Hey, Gio. Queen of Cups. Okay, so they want this person. Somebody wants to take someone's attention. They want to take their energy. They want to take their love. The bottom of the deck is the Chariot in reverse, all in an attempt to slow somebody down. So be mindful of someone getting close to you with the wrong intentions. Because somebody like the Queen of Cups is someone with like a pure heart in the upright position here, loving, kind, and a giver. Be mindful of someone trying to get close to you because you got something. All right, now it's like they're gonna try to use love or they're gonna try to use your emotions. Like somebody wants you to give something to them, and if you don't give it to them, they're gonna find a way to take it. Show me this. Show me the Seven of Swords. The Lovers. Yeah, they're gonna try to cozy up to someone, create some type of connection, contract, whatever, because they feel like somebody has something that they want. And they know that you're loving and you're kind and you're giving and nurturing with the Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. So someone's going to try to forge a relationship with you. Now, seventh house, open enemies, house of relationships. This is someone who's getting close to you for the wrong reasons. It's only because of what you have or how you make someone feel with the Queen of Cups, but they don't have good intentions. Be mindful too of someone trying to like sneak you into a relationship or sneak you into some type of contract with the Hierophant in reverse, like a contract that goes against your moral values, your spiritual walk. Because somebody could want to take you off your dean because they just a shitty person with the Seven of Swords. Show me. Why do they want to take collective off their dean, Spirit? King of Swords in reverse. I told you it's because they a shitty person. You know, the King of Swords in reverse is a shitty person. And because Wheel of Fortune in the upright, because you have something. You probably think you don't have anything. Everybody got something. So it could be your love or it could be your material things. All right, let's see. Nine of Swords and the Four of Swords. So someone's racking their brain. Nine of Swords, like, how can I get close to collective? Four of Swords, collective is resting, healing, recuperating, at peace of mind. And a very fortunate. My bad, guys. It lagged out for a second, but we back. Collective is at peace. Collective is healing. Okay. Uh, Eight of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Collective is building themselves up, building up their legacy, trying to make something of themselves here. Collective is working hard. Whoever this Queen of Pentacles, Cups is, Knight of Pentacles, they're working very hard right now. Ace of Cups in the upright position with the star in the upright. Yeah, somebody's doing a lot of healing work, working on themselves, building themselves up. And then you have someone over here with negative intentions because they got a bad mind. King of Swords in reverse, that's a bad mind. And they just want to separate collective from that. Hierophant in reverse with the Lovers in reverse. They want to separate collective from their spiritual path, from being wise, from going within. It must bother somebody when you go within. Queen of Swords in reverse to clarify the Nine of Swords in the upright. So we got somebody, these are court cards, so these are people. You got people around you, collective, who see that you're trying to get yourself together, get your life together, and they want to rip you from that. Okay? Show me this Queen of Swords in reverse. With the Star and the Ace of Cups too, it's like somebody is like falling in love with themselves. I clarify the Queen of Swords in reverse and get the Knight of Wands in reverse. Okay. So this is somebody who's not even, it's weird because it's like if they take you off your spiritual path, all they're gonna do is ghost you. Knight of Wands in reverse. It's like somebody just want to be able to pull you from your path, and then that's their purpose, and then they gone. What is this person's problem, Spirit? Show me. Star in reverse. They not healed. They got some healing work they need to do. But of course, anybody who's trying to interfere in someone else's healing has to be lacking in that area themselves, because healed people or people who are focusing on their healing, Star and the Ace of Cups in the upright here on your side of the table. Somebody who's healed is not doing that. They're not trying to interfere. I clarify the Knight of Wands in reverse and get the King of Pentacles in reverse. Did you just have the King of Pentacles in the upright for you? Oh, you got the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. Whoever this Knight of Wands in reverse is, they bad with money. King of Pentacles in reverse. And they don't even really have to be bad with money. They could just like other people's money. Because the King of Pentacles in reverse is the type of person who will have something, but just don't want to use their own. So they like to use up other people's money, other people's resources, other people's time, other people's energy, while they sit on theirs. They always going into situations looking for what they can get from somebody. Not what they can contribute, but what they can take. Anything else? King of Swords in reverse again. This side is lit up over here with all these court cards in reverse. That's why I stay the fuck in the house. You see how all these people is just out here being reckless, doing the most? This is why people are introverts. Because of people like this. This is why people don't be mixy. They're not trying to connect to everybody, because it's like everybody these days got some weird hidden agenda for why they fucking with people. And the thing is, they don't have to fuck with you, collective. If they don't really like you like that, or they just want to take, like, they could go somewhere else. But with the Wheel of Fortune and the upright here, it's like you just a shiny new thing. I don't know. Somebody want to be on your path. Bottom of the deck is the High Priestess in the upright here. So I'm telling you the truth. This is what's hidden. So just be mindful of people's intentions with trying to be close to you and forge some type of connection with you with the Lover's energy here. especially leading off with the Seven of Swords, looking at your pockets, looking at what you have. All right, let's get out of here. All right. Okay. Yeah, you did have the King of Pentacles twice. Right here, too. So some of you guys may, with all of these pentacles, you might be about to have a windfall, a financial windfall, or you probably just good with money with the Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. And people gonna be trying to like, oh, get real close to you. I clarified the High Priestess in the upright to get the Four of Wands in the upright. So this High Priestess is about to have like a very um happy home. Things are gonna be really stable for this High Priestess here. This High Priestess is also having visions of stability and what it would be like. They're in that energy. Somebody could be attending a wedding, a festival, a gathering, some type of party. Show me. Ten of Swords in reverse. Okay, so this High Priestess is coming out of a terrible time, a tough time, a time of experiencing a lot of betrayal, a lot of harsh energy, and they're stepping into a more stable space in their life. And I feel like whoever this is, and they willed this in intuitively. They saw it and then they started to will it in. The High Priestess is ruled by Pisces in the major arcana, so Pisces rule the imagination, vision, like that kind of thing. So I feel like this High Priestess got the intuition and then they started to visualize it to bring it in. Whoever this is, I feel like their intuitive gifts are very stable, but I also feel like their manifestations could be happening really fast. Okay. What's this Ten of Swords in reverse? Show me. The Death card. Yeah, it's an end to a lot of harsh things. Somebody stepping into a more stable space, and somebody's transitioning into a higher calling. Listening to their higher self. There's some huge changes happening for this High Priestess. Knight of Pentacles here. So the plan is working. Whoever this High Priestess is, the plan is working. I clarify the Knight of Pentacles to get the Four of Wands in the upright again. Yeah. It's a change in someone's foundation. But with the Four of Wands in the upright twice, I really feel like this is a stable change. This is not chaotic. It's not a chaotic change. Someone saw this coming and they worked on it. Or you could be getting intuitive nudges right now to start planning for something. to start getting something in order. Your spirit can can feel that there's a change coming. All right, anything else? Three of Swords in reverse. Coming out of heartbreak and loss and sadness. Coming out of lack and moving forward here. Mm-hmm. Okay, that's good. So the cycle that's closing out is a cycle of loss. You're being guided here to start planning. You're going to know intuitively what you need to be planning for. Because everybody's situation is different. But there's a positive change on the horizon for someone, and it's going to bring in more stability. Okay. Now, we got to talk about this. High Priestess comes out in the reverse here. Show me this High Priestess in reverse. What are they doing, Spirit? Five of Cups. So this High Priestess in reverse is trying to get over some type of sadness they've been going through. I'm not even gonna say that out loud, Spirit. That's me. Lord, show me this. Page of Pentacles. They're hoping for like a new beginning. Okay, they're hoping that somebody throws them a bone. Like this High Priestess is really hoping that somebody like gives them an opportunity, a leg up. Even show me Justice in reverse. Even though they feel like they don't deserve it, somebody don't deserve nothing. All right, they've been out here doing disjustices to others, and they trying to find something to help them get over it. You know how like your favorite celebrity will do some shady shit, but just because it's your favorite celebrity, you explain it away like, well, they at least they got, or they paid some shit like that. It's like somebody know they wicked, but maybe with the Page of Pentacles they got a little bit of money, so it's like, yeah, I may be wicked, but I got money though. And with this money they have, they use this money to bring injustices to other people. And then with this Five of Cups here, this shit looks so satirical to me. Oh my God, I'm so wounded. This motherfucker ain't wounded. Somebody be lying, pretending to be sad, pretending to be going through some shit. But they going through stuff because of what they doing to other people, what they've done. Somebody they misuse spirituality, or they misuse divination, they misuse spiritual gifts, whatever it is, but they hate though. So they shouldn't be held accountable. That's how they feel. Show me this. Justice in reverse. Eight of Swords. Damn. Justice in reverse is clarified by the Eight of Swords. So this person could feel like they're in like a spiritual prison. Like they could be locked in their mind or something like that. Five of Pentacles. So whoever this is, they've wasted a lot of money on like the wrong shit spiritually. And they all they've been using it for is to put someone in the Five of Pentacles position. Now they're trapped in the Five of Pentacles position. So like say somebody got money and they go to a spiritual practitioner only for baneful work against people. Could even be against children with this pay out here. Now they're trapped in that same scenario, and now they're in this Five of Cups. Like, oh my God, why does everything happen to me? I'm such a beautiful victim. Get off of that little baby. So they feeling shut out, left out. They feeling trapped. They feeling alone. And it's because they've been going against spiritual law. High Priestess in reverse, Justice in reverse. And now they're hoping that someone will come in and treat them like a victim. Show me this. They're like, oh, this will all blow over. It'll all blow over. Tower in reverse, Seven of Pentacles, or they're hoping everything will blow over. Someone's also saying, like, is this the end of my karmic cycle? Is this the end of me receiving what I put out? So somebody's been feeling the effects of shit that they've been doing to others, and now they're wondering, like, is that it? Is it gonna come back around again? They're also being made to look at the bridges they've burned in their life. See, some people fill their lives with yes men and things like that, so they don't have to face the reality of who they are. But with the Five of Pentacles, I feel like this person is alone. And so all they have is to face is the reality of who they truly are. What's their spiritual character here? What's their spirit like? Not what they have, not what they drive, not their clothes, not none of that, not their money. They're being made to look at their character and the bridges that they've burned. How did this person burn bridges? Show me. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. This is how they burned bridges. Trying to destabilize people all the time. Five of Swords. Always in conflict. Somebody's just, I don't know. They just always in conflict with everybody around them. But they started. Spirit finished it, and then they sitting around looking stupid like, why is everything always happening to me? But they're not looking at their actions, their motives, their intentions. But Spirit is about to show them. Because now they going to be home. Five of Pentacles, Eight of Swords. Show me the Five of Pentacles, Eight of Swords. Strength in reverse. So they don't really have maybe like a leg to stand on or like a strong support system behind them because they've burned so many bridges, always being in conflict with others. Somebody can be very argumentative, always has to be right, always has to win at all costs. I saw a really funny meme the other day. I was gonna post it, but I forgot to post it. It said, I don't know why you still arguing with me. I knew I was wrong 15 minutes ago. So this could be that type of person. They gonna argue even when they wrong. All right, anything else? I think that's Amelia. Show me. Strength in reverse, clarified by the wheel of fortune in reverse. Yeah, they don't. It's like this person is in a tough situation right now. This like started shit with everybody that come around you over petty things. Now you done pushed everybody away from you, and now it's like they out in the cold. But I feel like their intuition was off about a lot of people. And so, when your intuition is off, you tend to make mountains out of molehills and enemies out of people who would have been friends or allies or partners. So with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, I clarify that I get the Eight of Wands in reverse. Somebody is like losing out on things, opportunities, and stuff like that. Anything else? Tower. Yeah, they could be going through a lot right now. A lot of stuff is crashing and burning around them. I'm telling you, whoever this is, they have burned a lot of bridges. And with this Queen of Swords in reverse and this King of Swords in reverse right here, these could be people who are hypercritical of others. And they're hypercritical of others because they don't want to look at their own flaws. Like how church people be like gossiping, backsliding, and all those terms. And then they go to church and talk about other people right after they leave church. Like these kind of people. They critiquing other people. They're not even noticing that people could be critiquing them too, and it would probably shatter their whole life. It'll hurt their feelings. They'd be up all night if people were to turn that criticism onto them. But this is how I feel like they mouth. The King of Swords in reverse, Queen of Swords in reverse. These are mouthy people. Like that like to talk a lot of shit. That's what's making somebody burn bridges here and miss out on opportunities that could have been very fortunate with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, Eight of Wands in reverse. All right, let's get out of their little energy. All right, what do we have for the collective, please? Two of Swords in reverse. So you've made up your mind. You've made a decision. You could be seeing things clearly now. Okay. What is this? Ten of Wands in reverse. Okay, good. So you figured out a problem. Okay, you figured out how to drop some burdens here. All right. Confirmation, my baby. Yeah, you figured out how to get over something, get through something. Could have been a tough time. I clarify this. I get the 9 of Cups in the upright with the 8 of Wands in the upright. Mm-hmm. And now that this burden is gone, it's about to be better opportunities for you. You're going to be happier. You're going to see a lot of wish fulfillment. A lot of mental burdens are going to be gone. Like, you solve a problem here. And I feel like you're going to be more free and happy because of it. I see somebody eating good. Like, something good. Show me. Yeah, 4 of Pentacles in the upright position. You gonna have money to save and money to spend on yourself. Whatever your pleasures are. Somebody is saving money right now too for a move. Like, it don't have to be like a house move, but it could be like, oh, I gotta make this move. So let me put this money to the side kind of vibe I'm picking up. And somebody is thinking future wise with the 8 of Wands. Like, if I save this money up, if I save up for this goal, 8 of Wands, 9 of Cups, I'm gonna be so happy. So somebody is the 4 of Pentacles could represent Capricorn in the minor arcana. So someone could be being very disciplined with the 4 of Pentacles, like, because they're thinking like, okay, if I do this for this opportunity, I'm gonna feel good in the future. 9 of Cups, 8 of Wands. So somebody is doing something right now, because they gotta make a move or something like that. Yeah, bottom of the deck is the Fool. So this is a calculated risk that someone is making. Show me. 6 of Wands in reverse. What is this? Show me this 6 of Wands in reverse. Ten of Cups in the upright? Wow. So somebody here, uh, it's like, they're like, I don't need a lot of attention. As long as I'm happy, 10 of Cups. So whatever this goal is, somebody doesn't want to bring a lot of attention to it. 6 of Wands in reverse. They're like, yeah, I don't need the internet to see this. I don't need a gang of people around me to see this. So someone doesn't need a lot of attention to be happy. Yeah, confirmation. 9 of Cups in the upright again. Someone is like, as long as I'm happy, I don't care what the rest of the world sees or thinks, or if anybody's on board with it, or if I have a lot of attention about it. Somebody's just like, as long as my needs are met and I'm happy, 10 of Cups, my immediate family is happy, safe, whatever. That's all that matters. So this is someone who does things for the reasons of like stability, safety. 4 of Wands out here, 9 of Cups, 8 of Wands. It's like somebody wants good things, a nice life, and all that stuff, but not for everybody to see, but just so that they have a security. So someone's not an attention whore. They just want to be happy. And they just want their family to be happy. They just want to be stable. Yeah. Page of Cups in the upright position. I feel like whoever this is, it's like the little things that count to whoever this is. With the Six of Wands and like they don't need grand gestures. They don't need, all that stuff. It's like the simple things matter to this person. Like kind gestures, kind words, things like that. This could also too, Spirit is saying this is somebody who lives beneath their means. Like somebody could have a lot, but they like this is like a millionaire still shopping at Dollar Tree or a thousandaire. You don't have to be a millionaire, but you get what I'm saying. Like somebody is like, yeah, the small things that count. I don't need a lot to be happy because the happiness is inside of them. So like say this is you, collective, and somebody just stops by like, oh, I bought myself a coffee, I got you one too. That might like make your whole day. Or like you meeting up with someone, they bring themselves a lunch and they make you a lunch too. Like, oh, I made myself a salad and some sandwiches, I brought you some too. It's like somebody appreciates kind gestures like that. They don't need big displays of affection and all of that. Like they'll appreciate it if it's genuine, but somebody doesn't need all of that. Show me. Five of Cups in reverse. Whoever this is, they are in a good space right now. They're not miserable. They're not sad about anything. I feel like somebody's just happy about something. The world and the upright, a new cycle that they are beginning, a successful cycle that's taken off of them. They're happy. Spirit says downsized, so someone could have downsized. Not so much in a negative way, but like get rid of a lot of shit that was holding stagnant energy, and now somebody just feels renewed. Show me. You could have got rid of a person. King of Cups in reverse. This person feels sad. This person could have been a very depressive energy in your life. You could have got rid of them too. Is another reason why you feel renewed. Like, damn, thank God I finally got that heavy motherfucker about my energy. Because whoever this person is, they don't appreciate the simple things. They don't appreciate kind gestures. This is a person that you would bring a coffee to because you got a coffee. They'll take the coffee and just be like, whatever. Or they'll take the lunch and just be like, yeah, whatever. And that could have been something that was heavy on your spirit, or they was just too heavy to be around. The King of Cups in reverse is very heavy to be around because they're always finding a way to be a victim. You could help them and they make themselves a victim out of that. Like that's very heavy energy to be around. Show me this King of Cups in reverse. Page of Cups. And if you did get rid of them after tarot, now they want to apologize. Now they so-called see the error of their ways, but they also feel the lack of You're the Nine of Cups twice, the World and the Upright. You're like fresh energy. Like you could give people like a restart or a refresh or a reboost or some shit like that just by being around them. Somebody is feeling the lack of you. Empress in reverse. And this does not have to just be romantic. Like somebody could have had a good friend and they took them for granted, and now that friend is gone. Family member, even. Now they don't have that person and they're feeling the effects. With the Empress in reverse, it's just like you make somebody feel good. Like, how can I explain this? It's almost as if like when you come around, you put a battery in people's back. But when you put a battery in their back, they get to uh showboating or draining you. So then you leave. And now Empress in reverse, they feel like where did that energy go? Where did that boost go? Oh shit. It was collective. I gotta go back and apologize to collective or make some little half-ass gesture. Um, thank you for the gift to collective because I need that energy back. Or I need the way collective loved on me or poured love into me. Because you got the Nine of Cups twice and the Ten of Cups twice. That's a lot of fucking cups. So you can be very emotionally secure. Like people feel secure in your emotions. Okay, now Spirit is showing me this. Now say like you dating somebody. We're gonna use dating. Say you dated somebody. You pour into them because you see the potential in them. Now they shining because the energy that you give it, you're pouring into them. But then they start shitting on you. And you like, you ain't even really who I saw you to be. I saw your potential, but you not in that yet. But then they start shitting on you. And then you take your energy back. And now they don't have that thunder no more. They don't got fire no more. And if this is a friend, you could always be pouring affirmations into them. Oh, I believe in you, whatever, whatever. Oh, bro, your podcast is going to take off, sis. Your business is going to take off, whatever it is. They get the shitting on you. So then you pull your energy back. You pull your love back, your compassion back, your grace back. Ten of Swords, you end it. Now they want to apologize. Or if they don't apologize, they want to like, you know, make a small gesture to you to get your attention again. What is this? The moon in reverse, yeah. It's not so hidden anymore. It's on the table now. So it's up to you if you communicate with this person. You wrong. You don't do what you want to do. But somebody feels the lack of you pouring into them or just your abundant energy being around them, and they're remembering like, damn, with the Six of Wands in reverse, Page of Cups, they could be like, damn, collective never really asked me for shit. They never was like, over the top. Collective was cool. But gang, it shouldn't take you doing that for people to appreciate you. I mean, it does happen that way. But you don't want to be around people who are not aware of what the fuck's really going on. High Priestess in reverse is not aware of what's going on. Queen of Pentacles with the Ten of Pentacles in the upright here. I clarify this, I get the Ten of Cups. So this is the second time you got the Ten of Cups. There's about to be a lot of abundance here due to some type of investments you've made. This is really generational wealth too, with the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. I see a happy family here. I see a matriarch here that's proud of their family, proud of their legacy, proud of everything they've built for them and their generation. I see somebody just like, man, I'm so grateful. Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. It could have took a lot for them to get there, but they're getting there. Six of Pentacles in reverse. They did it with little to no help. So this is because I see this Queen of Pentacles being like, oh, like how she's looking down at this pentacle. It's like a sigh of relief. Like, damn, I actually made it. Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. This is somebody making it against all odds. Like somebody had no support, no backup plans with the Six of Pentacles in reverse, but they still make it. They still create something. So somebody's like, oh, thank God. Show me the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Six of Wands in reverse, yeah. So somebody did make something of themselves with little to no support. Like nobody cheering them on. Nobody encouraging them. Mm. So, ooh, excuse me, gang. If you going through a stage right now in your life where it seems like your family not helping you, your friends not helping you, you don't have no support, just know you still gonna make it. Like you still gonna have your Ten of Pentacles, your Ten of Cups. But it's gonna come from you with this Queen of Pentacles energy, whatever investments you make in your time, your energy, whatever you're investing your time and your energy into, even your money, it's gonna pay off. Spirit, why does this Queen of Pentacles in reverse not have any support or little to no help? Show me. Nine of Pentacles in the upright, because it's something you got to do on your own. And you could have had a lot of people around you that fear your independence, and they could have felt like, well, if we do help collective, then they really gonna be on their shit, and we can't have that. We can't have collective feeling themselves too much. We can't contribute to collective's abundance in no shape or form. So that powered you up. Page of Wands in the upright to just be more optimistic and having to do it on your own. Show me. And then, you know, we are adults, so nobody has to give us anything or do anything for us. If they do, we appreciate it. But I clarify this energy. I get the devil in reverse. Okay. So the reason why is because spirit didn't want anyone binding themselves to your success, to your investments. And when everything pays off, like I see it doing for you, you're going to be relieved in that. Because you're not going to owe any, you're not going to have any uh debt. You're not going to owe anyone. You're not going to be indebted to anyone with the devil in reverse. So if you wondering why, like, why are you the only one that, you know, you don't get the most support or the accolades or whatever it is, it's because this is something you have to do on your own, Nine of Pentacles. So that you're not in debt to anyone. So like with the Six of Pentacles in reverse, Six of Wands in reverse, say you apply for like a loan or something and you got you got denied. But somehow, some way, spirit lined it up so you have the money for it anyway. Queen of Pentacles, you get to invest in something anyway. Then it takes off. And now with the Nine of Pentacles being clarified by the devil in reverse, you don't have any debt now. So it's like, oh, I'm glad I paid for that in cash, or I'm glad I just did it on my own. Now I don't owe any lenders, collectors, whatever. Something going on here where you're not gonna owe anybody anything. Okay. Yeah, you got the title card in the upright. So it's like you're gonna own something free and clear. It's not like you're gonna have to be like, oh, now I gotta give my friend or my ex, my family, like none of that. Something's gonna be yours, free and clear. So just hang in there. You know, it's tough. I know, going through life and trying to build and not having a support system. But when you don't have a support system, I'm talking about nobody to lean on. That's when spirit will cleave to you harder and make sure that things line up for you. It may take you a bit longer because you're doing it alone and you ain't kissing ass and all that shit to get it done. But nevertheless, you get it done here, collective. All right. Strength in reverse. So, with the Page of Swords in reverse, I just heard you are the weakest link. Goodbye. I think that was like a tagline for like some show. I don't know what that show was called. Thank you for the treasure chest. I appreciate you. What was that show called? It was a lady and she wore glasses and she'd be like, "You are the weakest link. Goodbye." It was a game show, Tanaya. Yeah, I just heard that. Page of Swords in reverse, strength in reverse. What you say, HB3? Damn, I can't even see the thing, the chat. It was called. Damn, gang, I can't even see what y'all saying. I don't want to lose track. Okay, but thank you guys. Strength in reverse, page in reverse, page of swords in reverse. So somebody's feeling like they're having a very hard time seeing you. Okay. So maybe you're the type of person with the page of swords. We know that's the internet. So maybe somebody on the internet trying to see what you're doing, but maybe you don't really post like your daily life, you know. So someone's ability to stalk you, watch you is getting weaker and weaker. Show me. Page of Wands in reverse. Yeah. Now this is someone who can't keep your name out their mouth here. They've lost some type of access to your visibility or something. But they still talk about you. Show me this. Devil in reverse. Somebody doesn't have a hold on you anymore. Somebody feels like they're losing their grip on you. Some type of tie they had to you. I don't know if you've done like some type of cord cutting or something like that. But somebody is losing access to see you, watch you. So all they can do is talk about you. I feel like this person talks about you to people that you don't know. Three of Cups in reverse. But I also hear, oh look, this they page right here. All puns intended with the Page of Wands, Page of Swords here in reverse. So somebody talks about you, and the way they create a weak cord is like, I see somebody like they got their phone in their hand and they're showing somebody your picture, like, yeah, because this them right there. Now they gossiping about you. Three of Wands in reverse, excuse me, Three of Cups in reverse, Page of Wands in reverse. But these are to people that don't know you. But they're referencing something on their phone to show people who you are, who someone is. Spirit, can you show me what they're gossiping about? Just so I could be nosy. So they're talking about Seven of Wands, your boundaries. They don't like your boundaries. You set a boundary with them that ticked them off. That's the first thing. Who does collective think they are setting a boundary with me? Do they know who I am? Yes, that's why collective set the boundary, because they know exactly who you are. Stupid idiot. The next thing they're talking about, temperance in the upright, is either your spirituality, how you practice your spirituality, what spiritual boundaries you have in place. Um, they don't like how you protect yourself. It's like they're talking about some type of spiritual protection you have as well. They're curious about like why you're so calm with the temperance here. They're like, collective gotta have strong spiritual protection, because why are they so calm? Why are they so sane? Also, too, they're talking about Six of Swords in the upright, how you've moved on, how you've come out of a tough time into a calmer time. They're talking about that. They're I feel like they've really been sizing you up in their mind. I clarify further, I get the sun in the upright. So they're talking about, like, if you got a son, they talk about your son or your child. Leo represents the sun. That's the fifth house, children. They could be talking about your motherfucking children. And so they should lose their teeth. But anywho, they talking about your happiness. Why are you so happy all the time? Why are you so calm and happy? Why you have like a childlike spirit if you don't have any children? They really wish you would let your boundaries down though. I really wish you would, collective. They feel like you too protective of yourself. But with the tempers, you could be divinely guided to do that. Maybe you're not like that with every single person in your life, but you had to be like that with them. Show me. Two of Wands in reverse. Yeah, this is somebody you cut ties with, or somebody that couldn't go with you to the next phase in your life. Yeah, that's what they're talking about. Ace of Swords. This the truth. And if you did disconnect from someone, you were right to do so. Yeah. Hermit in reverse after tarot. I feel like too. Hold on. I feel like whoever these energies are, these people are, these are people you can't let your guard down around, because these are like, you give them an inch, they'll take a mile. And with the after tarot, it's like you can be your relaxed, calm self when you're away from these people. So these are people that you notice, like when they around, you feel uneasy. Then when they gone, you feel comfortable and calm again. Yeah, the sun again. And I'm not saying that you're not true to your autonomy. That's not what I'm saying. So like, say you feeling zen, that somebody comes around you and they just like, they got a chaotic spirit on them, confrontational spirit on them. And when, as soon as they come around you, you got to be on the defense with the Seven of Wands. Then when that person finally leaves, it's like the energy calms down again with the Temperance and the Sun. So this is somebody that could walk into a room and suck the joy out of a room. Then when they leave, peace is restored. It's like, oh my God, I'm so glad they went home, or I'm so glad I left, or I'm so glad they left. So this could be someone that you have to be in proximity to sometimes, or you were at some point. But yeah, you don't have to be no more 8 of Cups in the upright. You don't have to be in close proximity to who this is anymore. 8 of Wands, excuse me, 8 of Cups in the upright with the Knight of Wands in the upright. Like there's somebody, they come around, you like, oh, let me hurry up and go. They on their way, oh, I'm about to go. They coming, oh, I'm not going. It's something like that. So yeah, you're not gonna have to be around that no more. Too much longer for some of you guys. Or you really setting a strong boundary. And spirit is backing you on this boundary, like, yeah. So these are why these people are watching you and talking about you, because you set a boundary with them and your spirit just don't feel right around them. And it's just that simple. Sometimes your spirit just don't feel good around certain people, even if your mind and your heart want to like them. Like your heart and your mind could want to like somebody, but every time you get around him, your spirit just reject them. All right. Queen of Wands in the upright with the Ace of Swords in the upright. I feel like this, whoever this is, somebody got a truth to tell. You see this black cat sitting at her feet. I feel like whoever this Queen of Wands is, they can see beyond the veil in some kind of way. They can see the truth. Um, they can have really good instincts too. Show me. So, mm, I clarify this energy. I get the Three of Wands in reverse here. So this Queen of Wands, somebody's not waiting around. Okay, there's some type of truth that somebody has, and they're like, okay, I'm not waiting anymore. Ace of Wands in reverse for something that's not gonna happen. 2 of Cups in reverse, something that's not gonna come together. Now, somebody could be very beautiful or very handsome here, and you're not waiting around for someone to see you for who you are. You're not waiting around to be chosen by anyone. The 2 of Cups in reverse, Ace of Wands in reverse. I feel like somebody is remembering who they are. And they're like, hold up. I don't have to wait around for any of this. Someone's remembering their power. You're remembering your power and you're putting an end to the past Six of Cups in reverse, Death in the upright. So the stuff you tolerated a long time ago, you don't tolerate anymore. I feel like you've upped your standards. So even if someone does remember you, like when you were young and naive, that's not who you are now. So people have to come towards you with a certain respect here. Even if they used to know you, like people will be like, "Oh, I knew you in high school. I knew you in college. I knew you whenever, whatever. I knew you when we was growing up." It's like you're the Queen of Wands though. You're like, yeah, but I'm not that child anymore. Six of Cups reverse, Death in the upright. So people are gonna have to how do you say, like get to know you again. Thank you. People are gonna have to get to know you again. Hold on, I'll be right back. Oh Lord. All right, don't y'all come in here acting up. Okay. The whole crew had to follow me in here. Okay. So somebody gotta learn, get reacquainted with who you are. So you might have to reestablish boundaries with people. But I feel like you're not so much gonna have to say anything. I feel like your energy itself is gonna command respect. Not demand it, but command it. Like when you walk in, people energy shift. And they realize they gotta have some type of decorum with you, some respect. Cause you're not a naive child or something like that. So this could be family. You might have to set this boundary with. Two of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, you're not tolerating a lot of things that you used to. Yeah, some type of expansion coming in. Two of Wands in the upright, Three of Cups in the upright. I feel like you go where you're appreciated, not tolerated. Hmm. Y'all better stop fighting. heard them out there doing something. Okay. Let's clarify this Three of Cups in the upright and this Two of Wands. Cats be acting like toddlers. Okay, let's see. Show me this Two of Wands, Three of Cups, please. What is this Happy New Expansion? Eight of Pentacles. So somebody may get a new job and it's better than the one they had. And it's like a good environment here with the Three of Cups. Yeah, Six of Swords. So somebody could be like moving to like a better job here, or I don't know, somebody could even be moving across state to like somewhere happier. Someone is moving towards something. It's going to be a very successful move. But I feel like if you are about to get a new job, you're going to like it. Less drama there or something like that. Empress in the upright, you probably make more money there, just feel more abundant or something like that. You're going to be attracting like a lot of new opportunities wherever you decide to go next. I feel like when you get where you're going, you're going to blossom there. Like there's going to be a lot of growth for you wherever this next destination is for you. So somebody could be like also too into what's that thing called astrocartography? Like where you put your information in and it shows you like where you should live or where you should go, where you like have the best opportunities. And I was reading a thread about that the other day, and this guy was on there and he was talking about how um he followed astrocartography. He moved where it was, and it was something about his Venus line that he said was really important. And he said he found his wife there, the job of his dreams. Like he's making more money than he ever has, and his wife is great. Like, so maybe that's important for somebody. The Three of Cups and the Two of Wands, Six of Swords. So I don't know. Maybe somebody's going somewhere and they're gonna flourish there. Yeah, bottom of the deck is the World in the upright. Somebody's gonna flourish wherever they go next. And I feel like somebody is like in this cycle, and it's like with the Knight of Swords, the enemy is trying somebody hard right now. Because the enemy knows that someone is leveling up in their life. They're going somewhere far with the World and the Two of Wands. Seven of Cups in reverse. Will it be less confusion there? So this is like right when you getting closer and closer to your goal. That's when the enemy try you the hardest. That's when the enemy want to send the most confusion to you when you are coming close to accomplishing an important goal in your life. But I feel like somebody's getting farther and farther away from the confusion here. Yeah. Show me. Show me the Seven of Cups, Knight of Swords. Four of Cups. Something you don't even have to be bothered or worried about. Chariot in the upright, because you are going to still accomplish your goal. It's like, don't even worry about the enemy. Don't give them no attention with the Four of Cups. They just want to slow you down, but you still gonna get there. Yeah, Seven of Cups. Now it's in the upper. I feel like somebody wants to confuse you about where you're going, what you're doing, but you on the right track. Hmm. You're on the right track. So if anybody comes in, Knight of Swords, all reckless, trying to tell you what you should be doing, and this, and that, don't listen to them. Four of Cups. Because with the Seven of Cups, they could be confused about what the fuck they got going on. It's like how you confused about your own shit, and they confused about their own shit. And they trying to tell you what your path's supposed to be like. They're reckless and loose, Knight of Swords. They don't even have a strategy or a plan. So how is someone without a plan for their own life gonna be criticizing yours or trying to bring some type of confusion to yours? You need to know that you're on the right path. With the Chariot, three of cups in the upright, six of swords in the upright, Empress, two of wands, eight of pentacles, the world, you on the right path. Yeah, show me. Two of pentacles in reverse. Yeah. Take whatever these people have to say to you with a grain of salt. All right. Because people love to say what you need to be doing. They don't even know where they going. You know where you going. You can see it. You got a vision. And with the Chariot and the upright, you got spirit backing you. The Empress, the world, six of swords. Yeah, just follow your own lead right now. Maybe don't adapt to other people's plans and ideas for you. Page of Pentacles in the upright. So you're gonna be getting some good news. It's gonna be like some type of confirmation about some money, even. So you might get an offer here. Show me this Page of Pentacles, please. Two of Cups in reverse. I feel like somebody's gonna release you from something. Mm-hmm. This could have been what you've been waiting on. Three of Pentacles in the upright. Because now that this is over, you get to go into this Three of Pentacles here, where I feel like you get more respect. So say if you was with a company or something and you didn't get a lot of respect there, people didn't listen to your ideas, they didn't believe in you. You get released from that. And now you get to go into this Three of Pentacles where everything's more cohesive. You have a better team behind you. So you got the Magician in reverse here with the Queen of Swords in reverse. Show me. Nine of Wands in reverse. So you got You got somebody here who this Queen of Swords in reverse is a person who's trying to manipulate situations around you so that you could give up. They could be using word witchery or they could literally be using magic. It doesn't matter. The fact of the matter is that someone around you is a bitter person. They're trying to manipulate the energy so that you give up. What do they want? What do they want collective to give up on? King of Wands in reverse. Why is it always about a fucking man with these hoes? Like genuinely asking. Why is it every time somebody want to do some baneful magic or something or be manipulative and bitter, it's always about a King of Wands in reverse. I'm genuinely curious. Like, do y'all think that it's only one man in the world, or like nobody are ever gonna love you but this one person? Like, what is the trigger here? Like, I'm trying to figure it out. So somebody is community property, and somebody is using manipulation tactics to get someone to let this person go, to give up on this person. Look, honey, if that's your plight, you gonna be fighting all your life over a King of Wands in reverse. This person ain't got no loyalty, no integrity to nobody. And you gonna fuck around and ruin your life over this person. What is this? Out of this energy. Chariot. Fuck around and go to jail. The chariot can represent the police, and it's like somebody gonna crash out and do something and get the laws called on them. Something stupid. You know? Like, chill. It's never that serious. What is this? Show me the King of Wands in reverse. Yeah, like I said, chill. And the crazy thing is this Queen of Swords is crashing out over this King of Wands in reverse, and he just chilling. This motherfucker just chilling. Probably with the bitch you don't even know about. You attacking somebody else, and they was somebody you don't even know about. Ain't it funny how that works? Anything else? Ace of Pentacles, and they wasting money on it. Four of Cups and the King of Wands in reverse do not care, honey. They do not care. If you watching this reading, hoping to find out, I'm just letting you know. If you out here working people over this King of Wands in reverse, they don't care. They don't care about you. They don't care about nobody. You gonna fuck around and ruin your life, and then they still gonna be forced laid up with the next motherfucker. And you gonna be sitting around somewhere looking goofy. Telling you. All right, let's move forward. Yeah, motherfuckers don't want to hear that. They coming over here I'm not one of those. I'm not a male centered reader, so I'm not about to be. Oh, you gotta fight at all costs. You gotta do this to keep it. No, I don't care about none of that. Don't fuck around and ruin your life over somebody who don't care. Now you got the Magician in the upright position. Show me. with the Five of Wands in reverse. So somebody is doing some type of manifestation work here to remove drama out of their life. The drama could be this Queen of Swords in reverse with the Magician in the upright. So collective, I'll be mindful right now. Somebody could be trying to get you to engage in some type of spiritual battle with them. Because I see someone here manipulating the energy for the wrong reasons. And then I see someone here trying to counter that with manipulating the energy for the right reason. So someone's trying to bring chaos and someone's trying to remove it. And it's like a ping pong. Somebody wants to play like spiritual ping pong with somebody. Like somebody wants to keep going back and forth on some magic shit with somebody. Like somebody wants to do that. Yeah, Emperor in reverse with the Knight of Swords. Somebody wants control. Somebody wants to break somebody's spirit, take control from someone. Whoever this is, I don't feel like they're gonna win. Five of Swords in reverse. King of Cups in reverse. This is the second time the King of Cups came out in reverse tonight. Spirit just showed me this King of Cups keep trying to put a love spell on somebody and then somebody keep breaking it. Hey, little baby. Like somebody don't want something, someone keeps trying to press the issue. Knight of Swords in the Emperor in reverse. Somebody's out of control and they just keep trying to dominate someone else. Show me this King of Cups in reverse, Five of Swords. Ace of Wands in reverse. It says they don't have no power like that. Somebody's charm is not working. Knight of Cups in reverse with the Nine of Wands in reverse. Somebody's charm doesn't work. So they're going to be forced to grow up. All right. And two, with the Ace of Wands in reverse, somebody can't their charm isn't working. Um, and they can't persuade anyone with like intimacy to, you know, relinquish their control or whatever. I don't know. I feel like somebody's just trying to pull out all the stops. Anything else? And the Hierophant in reverse. Somebody could be a Aries, um, Taurus, Death in reverse, a Scorpio. They could have those signs highly aspected in a chart. King of Cups in reverse, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay. I clarify this Hierophant in reverse, and I get the Seven of Swords in the upright position here. So whoever this Hierophant in reverse is, they, they up to no good. What are they doing? Six of Pentacles in reverse. They're like a thief, spiritual thief, a thief of intellectual property. Um, Instead of robbing from the rich to give to the poor, they take from the poor to become rich. Like this, somebody that just, you know, person could be a preacher. Like they take all this collection and all this, and they don't even help nobody really. Your grandma been paying tithes to this church for 20 years, and then when her funeral came, they ain't even fucking help. They still charged you. Like whoever this is, yeah. They supposed to have some type of spiritual authority or some type of spiritual integrity, and they don't. They supposed to be a spiritual leader, but they don't even want to help the people. All right, let's get out of there. Okay, so you got the King of Wands in the upright, Ace of Cups in the upright, with the Ten of Pentacles. So somebody about to have love and security and a stable home. Somebody's a very good leader here. Somebody got a good heart. Wherever this King of Pentacles is, they take good care of their King of Wands is they take good care of their family, their assets. Whoever this is, they're emotionally available. They about to have love and security in that love. This is all they ever wanted. Five of Wands in reverse. So this is somebody that's like they done with like the outside world. They just focused on their money and like having someone solid to love. Okay. Judgment in the upright with the Fool. Something could have transpired in their life that made them see what matters most. And so somebody's just like, I just want to make my money, have my family, whatever, whatever, and create generational wealth. This is what somebody is concerned about right now. Show me. Temperance in reverse with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, they don't want to waste any time on anybody who time or energy on trying to build something was not spiritually in tune. So this is someone who only dates other spiritual people. This is someone who feels like they don't have time to like waste trying to. The kings are pretty mature in the upright position. Someone is just like, if you not spiritually tapped in or you don't got a spiritual regimen, I can't fuck with you. I'm not gonna build with you. I'm not gonna do any labor, emotional, spiritual, physical, nothing. Yeah, clarify this and get the judgment. And this is just how they are. So this is somebody that only date other spiritual people. Yeah, Nine of Swords in reverse. Yeah, because they don't want the stress of trying to explain to someone why they have certain spiritual practices, why they do the things that they do. It's like you say you spiritual, collective, and you preparing. Thank you, Lily Cat, for the super chat. And say like you preparing for a moon cycle or something, and you are preparing a spiritual bath, or you spiritually cleansing the home, or you have certain spiritual practices. You don't want the stress of like someone demonize. They don't want the stress of someone demonizing that or being like, well, why you do that? Like they want somebody that knows, like, okay, we got to do a spiritual bath. Okay, we got to, spiritually cleanse the home. We got to smudge the house. We got to do the work. This is somebody who only wants that type of energy around them. Anybody else will be a headache. All right, show me. Yeah, Emperor in reverse. And then it would be a power struggle. It's hard for you to be spiritual and date someone religious if they don't have an open mind. It might be easier for you to date someone who ain't religious or spiritual, because then they may be open-minded, but whoever I'm reading for right now, they have to be with somebody else spiritual. They don't need anyone demonizing their practices or culture or spiritual beliefs and stuff like that. So they just alleviate the headache by not even dating people like that, by not even putting any work towards that. Okay, anything else? Hangman in reverse. Yeah, they don't even waste time. They don't even get caught up. Yeah, Two of Swords in reverse. So maybe that could be you, collective. Maybe you just like, look, if you don't got no type of spiritual knowledge of nothing and you still stuck in the matrix, so to speak, I can't deal with it. Yeah. I know I wouldn't. I can't even say probably. I know I wouldn't. As a conjuring woman, I couldn't be with nobody that would be like, oh, that's evil. Don't do a cleanse. Don't light a candle. Don't conjure. Don't do like I wouldn't even be able to. I know I couldn't. Shit, motherfucker wouldn't be able to be around me. I'm telling you, I would upset somebody demons so fast. Already know. I feel you, gang. All right, let's see. Oh, we got a full moon coming up on August 28th, gang. So what's that, like 7 days away? All right, what do we have? Let's see. Oh, let's get the chakra deck. We haven't used that one in a minute. All right, let's see. Hi, cutie baby. Hmm. All right, let's see. Okay, so you guys got joy at the solar plexus with miracle at the solar plexus. Wow. Okay, so a miracle could be transpiring in someone's life. I just see someone being like so happy. Maybe someone's favorite color is the color yellow. Somebody may love sunflowers. And we have recovery at the crown. So I just heard someone's getting their memory back. Maybe someone's remembering what brought them joy. But with the recovery aspect, it's like recovering joy through like miraculous ways. It's like all of a sudden someone has a breakthrough. Okay. And it's like someone could be like, only a miracle could have made this happen. And one of the things I like on this recovery card is this key that this spirit is handing this person. Man, somebody getting keys to something. And it's like a miracle. It's like maybe you thought like, oh, ain't no way I'm gonna get this house. Or whatever you get with a key. Okay, house, car, whatever. But you get it and it's like, man, only a miracle could have made that happen. And then it's like you overjoyed. I also see somebody recovering things that were lost, like their joy. Somebody could have forgotten what made them happy. So someone could have went through a tough time where they forgot, like, oh my God, that used to bring me so much joy. You got guilt in reverse at the sacral chakra. So somebody could have like given up on the things that made them happy. Somebody could have had some type of survivor's guilt at one point. Like somebody only here because of a miracle. So somebody could have had some like near death experiences and it's like a miracle that someone is still here. And so all somebody wants to do is like rejoice and be happy. Somebody recovered from something. And so somebody no longer has survivor's guilt. If you look in the back of this guilt card, the lady is here. Let me make sure y'all can see with the light. Okay, that's better. Dang. If you look in the background here, it's somebody sitting back there in like a very despondent energy. There's this woman here with this halo over her head. They ironing their clothes or whatever. It's like somebody's in the background of your life, or could have been at one point, who didn't want to heal, who didn't want to persevere, and they could have been projecting guilt on you because you recover fast, you pull yourself together, you pull yourself out of shit fast, and they still want to be in a victim mindset. And sometimes people will project that guilt onto you for recovering, simply for recovering, for getting back on your feet, for getting your fucking life back. People will want to be in the background looming in your life, trying to project some type of guilt to you because you no longer resonate with that spirit of guilt. Survivor's guilt. You've got facade here in reverse at the sacral chakra. Solar plexus. A lot of solar plexus energy. And I know we're going into Virgo season now. Happy solar return, Virgos. Leo rules the solar plexus, so coming out of Leo season or during Leo season, you could have been seeing a lot of miracles happening in your life on a big or a small scale. You could have been finding more joy in things, more happiness. You could have saw how you recovered from things. And I just feel like you're not gonna feel guilty for recovering anymore. And with the facade in reverse being crowned by the joy, you're no longer gonna hide your joy from people. Like if you happy, you just happy. Because sometimes when people are unhappy, they want to loom inside of your life to spread that unhappiness. They want you to misery loves company. You know? That reminds me of something. I remember there was a time in my life on my journey where I thought there was something wrong with me for being upbeat and jovial and optimistic. And it took me to do some healing, gang, to realize it was nothing wrong with me. It was the people around me who didn't like my joy. So I'm just sharing that little tidbit just to say, like, if you feel it, don't feel guilty for being happy, gang. Even if it's for the small things, you know. And if there's anybody in your life that tries to project guilt onto you for just being grateful or happy, those ain't your people. You shouldn't have to be miserable, contentious, always in conflict to have people around you. Don't internalize that. If you're just a naturally happy person, be that naturally happy, goofy person. Because with the facade in reverse, you shouldn't have to fake a tragedy, a sadness, just to be surrounded by people because you feel guilty. Yeah, bottom of the deck is the trickery in the upright at the heart chakra. So you need to check your heart because that could be your weakness, you know? And the heart is tricky. It's like you love people, right? And they could play on that. Trickster spirits will play on that. Try to make you feel guilty for being grateful or recovering or healing or getting back on your feet. You've got prayer at the solar plexus. I'm telling you, the solar plexus is so important for you right now, guys. Your prayers are being answered at this time. However, you consider prayer, meditation, manifestation, whatever it is being answered, is being heard. So your solar plexus is lit up right now. A very creative space, so you want to create from this joy. Yeah. You can be very whimsical. And you know, people say they like whimsical people till they actually meet real whimsical people. And then you could become annoying to them. They don't like whimsy people normally is pretty upbeat, eccentric, kind of off the wall, kind of different, eclectic even. But I mean, you might be a whimsy type person. But you ever notice how whimsy people things always seem to work out for them with the prayer and the upright? whimsy people who believe in like the unseen, fairies, all kind of random shit. Those be the people that things seem to just miraculously work out for them because they were crazy enough to believe it would. So don't kill your whimsy because of this trickery here. What's the trickery? Yeah, grief at the heart chakra. People want you to be in a state of grief all the time. These trickster spirits, that's what they want. But you got dissipating in reverse at the solar plexus. That's not going to happen. You're not going to waste away. People may want you to like waste your time, waste away, kill your whimsical spirit due to their insecurities at the root chakra. So you got some people who aren't in their autonomy. They don't got no backbone or some random shit. They real insecure. And so they a trickster spirit at the heart. This insecurity fucks up their heart. And they like to see people in grief. It's annoying that because grief and joy are two complete opposite emotions, feelings. So whoever this insecure person is, they always in a state of grief and victimhood, and they want you in that same state. But you got self-worth here at the sacral chakra. You know what I'm saying? Like you know who you are. Yeah, you know who you are. I clarify insecurity. I get growth in reverse at the heart chakra. So these are emotionally immature people who haven't grown. The way you stepped into your self-worth here at the sacral, gossip in reverse at the heart chakra. I feel like your self-worth and how much you love yourself won't allow you to put other people down. And you realize here that the gossiping about you, they're only gossiping about the old you with growth in reverse. They haven't grown. You know what I mean? I clarify worth and I get mysticism at the crown. So you could be a mystic watching this right now, or people would consider you a mystic. You could be a very mysterious person. You see how this person is cloaked, and all you can really see is maybe the nose and a little bit of bangs. Maybe some of you guys like the color purple. You be a very private person. You could be a very quiet person too, because the way this person looks walking, they look like they walk really lightly, like almost floating across the room. So like I don't know, you could have a very quiet, like ominous presence about you. You could be into mysticism, esoteric knowledge. You could be into magic, potions, spells, anything to do like you could like the occult, shit like that. Like you could just be into um taboo things as well with the mysticism energy. I clarify mysticism, I get complacency in reverse. So it's really hard to keep you down. You don't become complacent easily. With the mysticism energy, you're always looking for a deeper meaning to something. Yeah. So when you find that deeper meaning with expansion at the throat chakra here, um, you don't stay stuck. You could also have the ability here to speak life into others. At the throat chakra, you see how he's blowing, and then it's like flowers and it's glowy. You could have this energy where you could speak life into people. On the top of this guy's head, there's like an owl, or behind his head or something. So you could be very wise. The things that you say or know, the things you know, and the things you speak rather expands the energy around you. So therefore, you can't be complacent. Show me. Please gossip in reverse, please. You have to know that no matter what you do in this life, whether you do good or bad, or you trying to do good, people will always have something to say. You've got wisdom in reverse at the heart chakra to clarify the gossip card, and completion in reverse at the sacral. So you have to know that even the people you ain't talking about probably still gonna be talking about you. But they're not coming from a place of growth. It's something about these people's heart chakra that's real backed up here. Because we got trickery, growth in reverse, grief in the upright, wisdom in reverse, completion in reverse here, gossip, and yeah, somebody's heart chakra is real backed up. So they're gonna always only see the bad in things, and they're gonna always be stuck in these same cycles. They're not wise. They don't chase wisdom. They chase drama, and with the completion, that they're at a grave site. But in the reverse, it's like somebody just lives for dumb shit. They perish for lack of knowledge or something. Show me. Show me expansion. You got renewal, clarifying expansion at the root chakra here. So I feel like with all this joy, this solar plexus energy, and the self-worth at the sacral chakra for you, complacency in reverse, dissipating in reverse, renewal in the upright, and expansion. This is going to be a very beautiful time for you guys. Now, I know we're barely getting out of summer, but I see by next spring, you're going to have so much growth in your life. Yeah, I got victim in reverse at the heart chakra. Feel like somebody's gonna figure out, like someone's gonna accept what they've been through and then take that and make it into something that like grows them. They're not gonna be like, oh, I'm a victim. Someone's gonna be like, that happened to me. I was really fucked up, but I'm bouncing back with renewal and expansion. So give yourself till next spring to see like a different point of view of your circumstances and the things you've been through. Show me. Yeah, release. You're gonna be releasing a lot of things. I feel like especially this winter, I feel like this winter somebody's gonna be purging a lot. I feel like somebody's gonna be detoxing, all kind of stuff. Uh-huh. Thank you, Spirit. Got vanity and perseverance. Okay, gang, so listen to me. You gotta get a little cocky. And I know the word vanity sounds so crazy, But I feel like you see how this person is like standing there dressed all like a shaman and shit. And these people are dressed in like uh what do you call that, like dinner attire or something. I feel like you're gonna have to get in your bag, like, and show people who you are. Vanity and perseverance, like, speak what you know. But I also feel like too, people may feel like you're vain because you know what you know, and with the perseverance, you won't back down. So your perseverance is being seen as vanity to some people. Like, oh, they just keep going, they just keep whatever, you know. So people think you doing it for reasons you're not. Actually, it's your purpose quest at the throat chakra. So you and your purpose and you're persevering. But there's outsiders on this vanity card that's like trying to make what you do seem like you doing it for the wrong reasons or something. But you're supposed to do this. Supposed to persevere. So you just on your journey and people calling it something else. Maybe with the vanity at the throat chakra, people don't like how you say things or something. Maybe people don't like that you know what you're talking about with the perseverance and the quest. Like it could be very shocking. Show me creation, and it's like a mystical energy here. People be like, "Oh, you just made that up," and did no. But like you could, and that takes us back to that mysticism energy. You can have the ability to create really well with the perseverance and quest. So it's your quest to be a creator, persevere in that. Yeah. Anything else? Enlightenment at the solar plexus. Yeah. So some of you guys, you supposed to be on a spiritual path. Yeah. If you were wondering, yeah, you are. Yeah, you supposed and yeah, acceptance at the root. You're supposed to be on this spiritual path right now. It's part of your journey. Spirit wants you to persevere. Yeah. And you've accepted it. You're like, you know what? Yeah. Yeah, you're right, Spirit. I am supposed to see. Look, discovery at the root. So some of you guys could just now be getting on your spiritual journey. If so, buckle up. um, or you're discovering new parts of enlightenment, new paths of enlightenment, because the spiritual journey it never really ends. You know, it's like either you sink or you swim, you evolve or you don't. You know, but I feel like you guys could have been lately discovering more things about your spirituality. And it's just like it's enlightening you. You're like you love it. You're like, okay, yeah, I am. I do like this. I am on the right path. You know, I am accepting this spiritual journey, and you're discovering more about yourself as you do this. Because that's really like a huge chunk of the spiritual journey. Is like utilizing the tools to figure out more about yourself. Okay. So that's more confirmation that you on the right path. And just keep going with the perseverance here. And just know with despondence here that you are going to run into people who don't like your growth. You notice the glow, the earth on her womb right here, and all the leaves and flowers coming out, and then you see her with the screw face here. You're gonna see that like your growth is triggering to people, but it's more about them than you. With destiny in reverse, these are people who, like I said earlier in the tarot, who don't know where they're going, but they have no problems with judging your journey, your growth. Isolation at the throat chakra, so you may keep yourself away from these types of people while you're having these how do you call it, we'll just say like spiritual growth spurts. Like maybe you choose to like isolate yourself from these types of despondent people while you're growing and learning more about yourself. Because if they don't know where they're going, destiny in reverse, they can't possibly know where you're going or tell you where you should be going. Rejection. Their despondence is because they feel like when you isolate yourself, people feel rejected by you. Now, it's only one tuxedo hanging in this closet. Your isolation is more about you than other people. Okay? But when you choose to isolate yourself, throat chakra, maybe not say too much, people feel rejected by you. But what they don't get is it's due to their despondent energy. You don't want to be around someone, you got your tuxedo on because you already spoke life into your plans, where you going, where you showing up at, and they're looking at you like, oh my God, why are you always dressing for the fucking occasion and you're not even there yet? You know, you don't want to be around that type of shit. So you isolate yourself from it, and then people feel rejected by you. But what can you do? Yeah, you're in a space of gratitude. And I guess people don't like that. You know, it ain't got shit to do with them. You being grateful for your life and where you going got nothing to do. People be worried about the wrong shit, and that's how they always end up crossed up. They cross themselves up. Being worried about the wrong shit. All right, gang. Let's see. I'll give you one more, and then we out of here. Oh shit! Sorry, y'all. Trying to put the deck back. Okay, here we go. Let's see. I'll just open this and pull one. Light going out. Okay, you guys got the fates. Yeah, so a lot of talk about destiny, your path, your journey, you being on the right track. You're gonna be experiencing a lot of fated events. Like, oh, if I wouldn't have went there, then I wouldn't have met so and so, or I wouldn't have saw that, or like you're gonna be having a lot of experiences like that. You know, you're gonna be like, I know that was in alignment for me. This card is 17 breaking down to the 8. Okay. It says your experiences concerning prosperity and abundance are beyond your personal control right now. You are being invited to accept what is unreservedly. This could be a temporary situation thrust upon you by outside forces, but there is an underlying purpose you can't see that has been determined by the fates. It could be a situation you aren't prepared for, and you may not understand how it will benefit you in the moment. Do not fight the situation, ride it out and see where it leads. Surrender to it, and the serenity you need to make good choices from here on out will be given to you. You will indeed flourish. Period. Okay. All right, gang. So stay on track. All right, guys. I love you guys so much. That was your collective tarot reading. Thanks again to everybody who liked the video, the gifts, the super chat, Lily Cat. I appreciate you guys so much. Everything you need from me will be in the description box below. How to book a personal reading with me or purchase anything from my websites, my social media handles. Follow your girl on the gram where I be memeing it up. All right, gang. Thanks again to my moderators and my magical members of the channel. All right, gang. Until next time, take good care of yourselves and each other if you can. Sending you love, peace, and balance.